a bedspread on top of you to warm you up. And we had to go to the pot. Everybody had to use the same pot. The next morning we had to go dump the pot.
Oh my gosh.
And but I wouldn't remember that. When I wanted to spend the night, I forgot all about the bad parts. I always remembered it was fun to be with these 4 girls.
And where was this? In
Independence. Yeah, when we lived across the river. And recently, the youngest girl died. Betty Ann Pusho. She used to clean the store for us when I had the flea market. She'd come in there and mop everything, get the dust off of everything, you know. And it just, you know, the families back then did for each other. Like when my grandpa lived in New Orleans and he had asthma, and the doctors told him that he needed to get out the city with all the traffic and the dust stirred up, you know, and go out into the country that the pine trees were healing. And so, I don't know if she's listening to me.
Yes, I'm listening.
So anyway, he moved out there with all his kids. I think they had 11 kids. And they didn't have a school. So he financially provided for, I think, buying the property and helped build us. It's in the cookbook.
Okay.
It's in our cookbook. Build a school for all the kids.
That was in Sweetwater.
In Sweetwater School, yeah.
That house is still standing, too.
And then, I'm trying to remember what there was something else about. Oh, when I went to this funeral for that young cousin, the oldest daughter, you know, the older 3 were still alive. When she saw me, she says, "Connie," and she just hugged me. She says, "If it wasn't for your daddy," she says, "I would have never been able to build that house for my mom and daddy." Because the house that they lived in was just like a log house, but, you know, cheaper than that.
And no bathroom, of course.
No bathroom. In the kitchen, you had to haul the water from it. Well, they had a little pump in the kitchen, I remember.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but they also had a pump outside. You hauled a lot of water from that one. And so I looked at her, and I remember Daddy had a sawmill back then. And he didn't sell the lumber, he gave it away.
Wow.
If somebody's house burned down, he provided all the lumber.
Wow.
My daddy was something else, and I think he provided all the lumber for that house. Because the daughter she graduated from high school, went and got a job, and she built the house for her parents. And it might have cost her $7,000 or $8,000 way back then, you know, to build the house. But she says, "I could have never done it if your daddy hadn't helped me."
What a good story. Got it on record.